A pleasant day to you, our dear respondents. I am Deck Cadet Gonzales Jr., the lead researcher of this group. Together with me are Deck Cadet Galvez, Deck Cadet Saavedra, Deck Cadet Hainu, and Deck Cadet Katipan. We are the students of the University of Cebu taking up a program of Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation. We are currently conducting a study entitled Parental Involvement and Motivation of Female Maritime Students in Their Career Choice. In line with this, we are inviting you to be our respondents of this investigation and request you to spare a few minutes of your time to answer this questionnaire honestly. However, you do not have to decide today whether or not you will participate in this research. Before you decide, you can talk to anyone you feel comfortable with about the research. If there are any contents in the questionnaire that you do not understand or find ambiguous, then feel free to contact the researchers. Rest assured that all the answers will be treated with utmost confidentiality. Purpose of the research: studying the parental involvement and motivation of female maritime students in their career choice. In this investigation, it aims to identify the level of parental involvement and motivation of female maritime students in their career choice. By the same token, this research intends to uncover the factors that push female maritime students to choose maritime. The study will be conducted to know if there are any significant relationships between the level of parental involvement and the level of motivation of the female maritime students in their chosen career in the University of Cebu Maritime Education and Training Center for the school year 2021 to 2022.
Types of research intervention. This research will use descriptive correlational method. Participant selection. We are inviting the female maritime students who are enrolled in maritime-related programs in a selected maritime university in Cebu City, Cebu, to participate in this study. Voluntary participation. Your participation in this research is entirely voluntary. It is your choice whether to participate or not. Whether you choose to participate or not, it does not affect your confidentiality. You may change your mind and later stop participating even if you agreed earlier, and this will not be taken against you later on.
Procedures and protocol. In this investigation, you'll be asked to answer a questionnaire that will be distributed through Google Forms during your free time. It will be collected after 1 day. The questionnaire can be read aloud and you can give the answer on those items that you intend to answer. If you do not wish to answer some of the questions included in the questionnaire, you may skip them and move on to the next question. The information recorded is confidential, and no one else except the researchers who are involved in conducting the study and our research advisor will have access to her or his questionnaire. The questionnaires will be destroyed after you finish answering the questionnaire, and its allocated time that it's about 1.5 months. To ensure that you will be able to have full grasp on the purpose of the study, the proponent will first explain the objectives of the study and the intended benefits of the participants himself. For the duration, the research takes place 10 months. During that time, you'll be asked by the researchers to answer the questionnaire during your convenient time and may submit it after 1 day. If you answer the questionnaire immediately, then it will take around 5 to 10 minutes to finish. Your engagements as a respondent will only take once. Risks. The researchers will be asking the respondents to share or divulge their personal information which they may feel uncomfortable answering. There are also questions that might affect their exhibition of those values, and they may feel uncomfortable talking to other topics. They must know that they are the ones who will decide whether to give their answers to all questions or they may skip on some questions. The respondents do not have to give reasons for not responding to any questions or for refusing to take part in the survey.
For the benefits, there will be no immediate and direct benefits to you, but with research being the expansion of knowledge in various disciplines, their participation will be honored in a high regard, for this will benefit the entire maritime society. Keep in mind that Without their willingness to participate in this study, the state of future seafarer could potentially be in harm's way. Reimbursements. You will not be provided with any payment for taking part in the research.
And as for our confidentiality, because something out of ordinary is being done through a research in the educational institution which that you are connected with, it might draw attention. So if you participate, other people in the organizations and society in general may ask you a questions. So the researchers will be not sharing information about you. The information that we collected from this research project will be kept confidential. So, the information about you and your perception that will be collected from this research will be put away and no one but the researchers will be able to see it. Any information about you will have a number on it instead of your name. So only the researchers will know your number or the contact information. And I will lock that information up with a lock and key, and it will not be shared with any or given to any except my research advisor, which is Miss Merliza T. Tyrus. So, next is the sharing the results. So, at the end of the study, we will be sharing that what we have learned from the respondents and with the community. So, we will do this by meeting the participant first. So, and then after that, with a larger community. Nothing that you have answered in the questionnaire will be shared with anybody outside the research. A written report will also be given to the participants, which they can share with their families. We will also publish the results in order that other interested people may learn from this research. Next is your right to refuse or withdraw. So you may choose to not participate in this study and do not have to take part in this research if you do not wish to do so. Choosing to participate or not will not affect your employment at the Northeastern Cebu Colleges and Corporation. In fact, you will still benefit from the implementation of the Employee Development Plan. You may stop from participating in the survey at any time that you wish, without either you losing your rights here.
Who to contact? If you have any questions, you can ask them now or later, even if the study has started. If you wish to ask questions later, you may contact any of the following with their email and phone number. Name of the researcher: Gonzales Romel Jr. E. Romel Gonzales 52 at gmail.com, 0948-2159033. Advisor: Miss Merliza T. Tyros, M. Tyros at uc.edu.ph, 0948-329-6496. Ethics Staff: Eucharist Chair Dr. Juanito Swazula Jr., usesystemrec at gmail.com, 233/55-03. This thesis proposal has been reviewed and approved by my thesis panel of reviewers at the University of Cebu Research Ethics Committee, which is a committee whose task is to make sure that researchers have properly conducted the study. If you have any questions for my panel, please contact the University Research Office.